Colombia is home to the world's most exquisite emeralds, formed over millions of years deep within its unique geological layers. These precious gems began their journey far from any jewelry store in remote, rugged mountains carved by nature itself. Extraction starts with skilled miners using precise tools. Each strike is calculated to preserve the fragile emerald veins, minimizing damage to these rare treasures. Inside these narrow tunnels, miners navigate a labyrinth of mineral veins. The emeralds are not just mined, they are carefully located, mapped, and extracted to retain their natural beauty and value. Raw emeralds are really perfect. Their internal structures, fractures, inclusions, and color zones tell the story of their formation, which can span millions of years. Emeralds form in hydrothermal veins when mineral rich fluids interact with beryllium containing rocks. Colombia's unique tectonic conditions make it a rare cradle for these gemstones. Once extracted, emeralds are meticulously sorted. Color, clarity, and size determine their future, whether they will become luxury jewelry or industrial quality stones. After sorting, the journey continues. These raw emeralds travel carefully to specialized factories where science and craftsmanship will transform them into works of art. Every emerald is examined in detail. Understanding its internal structure and inclusions allows artisans to plan cutting strategies that maximize brilliance and value. Once the raw emeralds arrive at the factory, the first step is meticulous cleaning. Layers of dirt, rock, and sediment are gently removed to reveal the stone in its true form. Cleaning is not just cosmetic, it allows gemologists to examine the emerald's natural structure, identify fractures, and assess inclusions that will influence how the gem is cut. Each stone is then carefully sorted and graded. Color intensity, clarity, and size are evaluated using advanced magnification tools and precise lighting conditions. Even minor scratches or inclusions are recorded, as these imperfections determine the cutting strategy and ultimately the value of the finished gem. Some emeralds undergo minor stabilization processes, filling natural fissures with non invasive compounds to enhance durability without altering their natural beauty. Throughout this stage, science and craftsmanship work hand in hand. Every decision made now will dictate how the emerald's brilliance and depth of color will be revealed in the final jewelry piece. By the time an emerald leaves the initial processing stage, it is no longer just a raw stone, it is a carefully assessed gemstone ready for the artistry of cutting and shaping. With the emeralds cleaned and graded, the next step is precision cutting, a process where artistry meets science. Cutting begins with detailed planning. Expert gemologists study the stone under magnification to determine the best angles, considering natural fractures, inclusions, and color zones. The goal is to maximize brilliance and color while preserving as much of the raw material as possible. Every cut is carefully mapped to maintain structural integrity. Emeralds are typically shaped using specialized machines with diamond tipped blades. The stone is slowly and methodically ground, ensuring smooth facets and accurate angles. Even minor errors can drastically reduce the gem's value, so cutting requires both technical precision and an experienced eye. Patience is as crucial as the equipment itself. After the initial shaping, emeralds undergo pre polishing. This stage refines the facets and prepares the stone for the final polish, enhancing clarity and depth of color. By the end of this process, the raw emerald has been transformed into a carefully shaped gemstone, ready for the delicate art of polishing that will bring its full brilliance to life. Once an emerald is precisely cut, the next step is polishing, the stage where the gem truly begins to shine. Polishing is both an art and a science. Using diamond infused wheels, artisans carefully smooth each facet, enhancing the stone's natural color and reflective properties. The process requires extreme precision. Too much pressure or the wrong angle can damage the stone, or diminish its brilliance, so each movement is deliberate and controlled. Polishing also allows light to interact optimally with the internal structure of the emerald, revealing the depth of green and the subtle flashes that make these gemstones so coveted. After polishing, the emerald undergoes rigorous quality checks. Experts examine color saturation, facet symmetry, and the presence of any remaining inclusions. Only stones that meet the highest standards proceed to the next stage, ensuring that every emerald destined for luxury jewelry represents the perfect balance of nature's beauty and human craftsmanship. By the end of polishing, the emerald has fully revealed its potential, a gemstone ready to be set into a design that will last for generations. With emeralds polished to perfection, they move from the gem lab to the design studio where imagination and engineering converge. Designers first conceptualize how each stone will be showcased. The shape, size, and color of the emerald influence every detail of the piece, from prompt placement to overall symmetry. Once a design is finalized, skilled artisans meticulously prepare the settings. Every prong, bezel, or channel is engineered to hold the gemstone securely while allowing maximum light to pass through. The setting process requires extreme precision. Even a slight misalignment can compromise both the aesthetics and safety of the stone. Emeralds, being relatively softer than diamonds, demand extra care. Jewelers often work under magnification, using specialized tools to gently seat the gemstone without applying undue pressure. After setting, each piece undergoes structural testing, ensuring the gemstone remains secure under normal wear while retaining its visual brilliance. By the end of this stage, the raw mineral that traveled from remote Colombian mines has been transformed into a masterpiece of design and engineering, ready to dazzle in its final form. Before reaching a customer, every emerald undergoes rigorous quality control to ensure it meets the highest standards of clarity, color, and craftsmanship. Gemologists examine each stone under high magnification, checking for hidden fractures, inclusions, and color consistency that could affect durability or brilliance. Finished jewelry is subjected to stress tests, simulating everyday wear. Settings are checked for tightness, structural integrity, and resistance to shocks, ensuring the gemstone remains secure for a lifetime. Advanced equipment measures refractive properties, light reflection, and color saturation, providing a scientific guarantee of quality. Certified laboratories then issue detailed reports documenting the origin, carat weight, cut quality, and any treatments performed. This ensures transparency and protects both buyers and the reputation of the brand. Through this meticulous process, every emerald and its jewelry piece not only